reading is amazing. How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling good. Woo, Lord. You said you shouted on the name of Spirit, and I was feeling you. I was like, Lord, I feel it. Yes, Lord. Hello. All right, guys. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So right now, I want to go back here because I feel like we moved away from the reading a little bit. But Spirit is definitely saying this situation is calling for you to have faith and to enjoy this moment. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this up. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to take a step back. Let's go back to the beginning. So all of that to say, we're taking baby steps right now, following our intuition before we even sense what's going on, before we even know, taking action steps before we even know. And this is a level of belief. And I feel like this karmic relationship has led you to a place where now you can follow your intuition, where you can listen to your ancestors, where you realize that your relationship with others and this karmic relationship wasn't just about you. This is about you learning so you can inspire others, learn from your mistake, realize who the real source is. The source of your income, the source of your love, your source of all of that is not a person. Your source, your love comes from source, divine, is divinity. It's a level of divinity that surpasses understanding. Your love is so amazing when it comes from source. And when you're counting on other people to fill in for source, you'll be disappointed. That's what it is. It's a level of disappointment because you hope that they could be who you needed them to be, and they were not who you needed them to be. And it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's helping you realize that you're not for everyone. Who do you want in your life? Someone confident, someone who's real, someone who's substantial, someone who is real, not flimsy. You want someone who is concrete, you know, someone who is real. And right now, we have been living off of illusions. There's been illusions here. You've been living in illusions. So if you feel like a fool, it's because you just fell to the illusions that are everywhere. And it requires you to go through this experience to defile that illusion, to negate that illusion. You needed to get rid of it. You need to learn from that mistake so you would never go back again. So you will never do it again, so you won't fall for it again. Because it will be presented again. It will be presented in people, in places, in your job, in your family. It will be presented all around you. And when you can see through this level of clarity does not come overnight. This level of clarity took years. This level of clarity took a lifetime in some people's cases. And you're in a place right now where you have a level of clarity that surpasses others' understanding. You see beyond. It's beautiful. It's poetic, actually. It's beautiful. And it required an experience. The Spirit just told me to pull out this 3 of Swords right here. This 3 of Swords is important. So now let's go into it. This 3 of Swords was important. This 3 of Swords taught you something. This heartache taught you something. Let's just go into this 3 of Swords. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to bring it out again, but let's do it. Let's just go into it. Why did you want me to bring out this 3 of Swords again? What do they need to know? Because somebody is not sinking in. Somebody here is not sinking in. Someone who's watching this is not sinking in. Emotional intelligence. It taught you integrity. Celebrate. Wow. It taught you about faith. Look at this. What did that 3 of Swords teach you? Integrity. Emotional intellect. We have 3 of Cups here. 3 of Water. Emotion. Celebration. What did it teach you about community? It taught you about, my. Now we have the father energy. This is that masculine energy coming out. Wow. Whoa, where are we going here? Where are we going here? Because we also have union and faith here. Union in reverse. Faith was in reverse. We have wisdom here in reverse. Next to the father figure. I just heard skewed perspective on life. I just heard there's a lesson they need to learn too. What do you want them to know? Woo! Okay. There was a lesson they needed to learn too. Because this is about security. I feel like this is a false sense of security. Again, I'm hearing immaturity. So I'm also feeling like by you growing, you then start their journey. By you growing, you then start their journey. And then we have the mother here. So by you growing, you're right side up, they're in reverse. By you growing independently, it starts their journey. And again, this 8 of Pentacles is here in reverse because I feel like they haven't been putting in the work. This masculine energy hasn't had to put in the work. It's almost like they had things handed to them. Like life handed to them in so many different ways. And in order for them to even start off working, they haven't been putting in the work. But by you becoming independent, you trigger them. And they realize what they're lacking. They realize your level of wisdom and what they don't have. I just heard intimidation, a force to be reckoned with. By you stepping into your independence, you have now become a force to be reckoned with. But we already knew they were intimidated, right? But now they see you as, I just heard competition, Lord. So now they want to compete and step up. But you're ahead of the game, right? Because you've been working on your emotions. You've been working on your intuition. You're ahead of the game. So they're following your lead. This 222, they're following your lead. Because you're already in your intuition. You've been following your intuition. They're the ones who've been trying to tell you not to follow yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just heard a switch. It's like a level, it's a power dynamic. It's like a switch here. A switch has been turned on. And guess who is coming up the wiser? Who's now the intellectual one? Who's now the one with the knowledge because you've gone through the lessons? Who now can see the truth and see beyond the BS because you've gone through the journey and you already know? Wow. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. I don't know what else to say. This was crazy. This was good. This was amazing. What am I missing here?